What is DMSO? Dimethyl sulfoxide, also known as DMSO, is a byproduct of the paper industry that is generated from pine trees. A Russian chemist, Alexander Zaitsev, was the first to isolate DMSO in the mid-1800s. It can be found naturally in garlic as one of the more than 70 sulfur compounds contained in the root. Even though dimethyl sulfoxide, DMSO, has been studied for decades and has a long, controversial history, most doctors and people don't know much about it. What are the uses of DMSO? DMSO is an extremely versatile treatment. For starters, it's one of the few substances that may be injected into a vein or a muscle as well as applied topically and orally. The findings of countless research attesting to DMSO's health-promoting qualities strongly support the idea that it is a truly substantial therapeutic anti-inflammatory and has the potential to treat a variety of crippling conditions. Osteoarthritis, rheumatoid arthritis, and potentially even gout might all benefit from DMSO's ability to enter tissues and reduce pain and inflammation. Atherosclerosis, and laboratory studies, DMSO has shown the potential to both suppress the buildup of cholesterol in tissues despite markedly high levels and postpone the development of atherosclerosis, narrowing of the arteries, brought on by dietary cholesterol. Injury from drug extravasation. Extravasation is the term used to describe the escape of a drug into the extravascular space, soft tissue, either by leakage from a vessel or by direct infiltration. Chemotherapy medications can cause serious tissue damage when they extravasate into the surrounding tissues. Numerous studies have demonstrated that administering DMSO to patients with extravasation tissue injury greatly reduced it. Herpes. In the treatment of herpes, DMSO has been used to increase the penetration of alpha interferon ointment. Interstitial cystitis. An FDA-approved method of treating this persistent inflammatory illness is by injecting DMSO into the bladder. Reflex sympathetic dystrophy, an autonomic nerve system ailment that is largely marked by excruciating pain in the extremities, is one condition for which DMSO is effective at reducing pain. Basic research at the Cleveland Clinic revealed that topical DMSO had an anti-inflammatory impact while boosting blood supply to the skin in cases of scleroderma, hardening of the skin. Strains and sprains. When used topically, DMSO quickly relieves pain and increases mobility. It penetrates the greasy membranes of the skin and decreases edema and irritation practically instantly. The concentration of 50 to 80% applied 2 or 3 times a day for several months will flatten a raised scar from keloids, scars, burns, or bruises. It is quite useful for superficial burns, and when applied early to an injury, it can remove any bruises. Why does DMSO work so well? Every cell in the body contains sulfur compounds, which are essential. They are required for a number of chemical processes that take place throughout the body's detoxification process. DMSO assists in the detoxification of heavy metals as a source of sulfur. Mercury, lead, aluminum, cadmium, nickel, and other hazardous heavy metals bind with sulfur and are excreted by urination, feces, and perspiration. In comparison to many other pharmacological medications, DMSO shields cells from mechanical damage and requires far less doses to produce benefits. This is an important mechanism because certain chemicals in our bodies produce an uneven number of electrons, and because of the number's instability, those electrons might kill other cells. These molecules are captured by DMSO, which causes them to leave the body. DMSO is a potent pain reliever that blocks the nerve fibers that transmit pain, as well as reduces swelling and inflammation by getting rid of inflammatory substances. When absorbed through the skin, it also has a soothing impact on the central nervous system and reaches every part of the body, including the brain. That is, because of DMSO's systemic impact, applying it to one region frequently relieves pain in another. DMSO easily crosses the blood-brain barrier in the skin to reach tissues and enter the bloodstream. It enhances blood circulation to an injured location by dilating blood vessels, boosting oxygen delivery, and decreasing blood platelet stickiness. DMSO strengthens the immune system by promoting the generation of white blood cells and macrophages, which eliminate diseases and foreign objects in the body. Additionally, it possesses antiviral, antifungal, and antibacterial effects. DMSO is most likely the sulfur compound with the largest variety and quantity of therapeutic uses yet identified for a single molecule. Its value in treating any ailment stems from the fact that it promotes healing. It is one of, if not the most effective free radical scavengers known to man. How is DMSO used? DMSO is often given to the skin as a liquid, gel, or lotion. It can be given orally, but only when internal detoxification is more severe. The product DMSO is extremely temperature sensitive. In a chilly climate, liquid DMSO can crystallize and will do so. If this happens, keep the DMSO container in a warm environment, 15 degrees Celsius to 20 degrees Celsius, and it should return to liquid form in a few hours. Put the bottle in a clean Ziploc bag, seal it, and submerge it in warm water for quicker results. Do not microwave it under any circumstances. Always keep your hands and skin clean when using DMSO. DMSO is a potent painkiller and transporter, so if you have dirt on your hands, skin, or anything else, DMSO will carry it into your deep tissue, all the way to the 7th layer of the dermis, and it may irritate or hurt you. It is advised to wait 30 to 60 minutes after taking a shower before applying DMSO because the body's pores are open and too much DMSO may be absorbed and cause irritation or discomfort. Additionally, let DMSO applied areas air dry without covering them. We advise starting with a minimal dose of DMSO when beginning a program and gradually increasing the dosage due to the product's potency. If the DMSO is still too potent, we advise combining it at a 50-50 ratio with other topical medications like recovery age cream or sweet relief cream. DMSO smells strongly like sulfur and garlic. Following application, you might taste garlic in your tongue. If you like this video and want to learn more about powerful remedies like DMSO, then please like and subscribe, and I will know to make more similar videos.